Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about a little topic that we're talking about in school. So I recently just got out of school. It is about 12 o'clock and we had this discussion about this article which basically was talking about, boys don't fit in school, they're always getting bad grades and blah blah blah, and just like the teacher was going on and about the subject. Upon editing this did not make sense, you guys. So basically this video is going to be about why some teachers shouldn't be teachers and my experience with them. So I've had a couple negative, teachers who were not the best, and this is what today's video is going to be about. And it reflected back to my life. I had like this wave of emotions going back. So I'm just here to tell you guys, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about what I was going on through my head. So first of all, let's go back to kindergarten. So if you guys don't know, I have a brother and a sister. My sister is 5 years older than me and my brother's 8 years older than me, which I know. So having a brother and sister who were way older than me, I kind of got lessons that were meant for like more mature kids at like a younger age, if that kind of makes sense. So I remember the first day I went to school. First of all, when you have a brother or a sister who's way older than you, you're not gonna connect the same as if you guys were like kind of the same age. So I was always close to my mom because my dad would work like 75% of the day. I only saw him like from like 3 to like not 8 because he had to wake up early to go to work. So I remember the first day we went, I went to school and I was excited because I got a new backpack. I mean, who wouldn't be excited when you're in kindergarten? Anyway, I remember the teacher was, I don't know why, she just did not like me. And that's okay because in life, you're always gonna not like people and people aren't gonna like you back. That's just the way life is. And I remember that teacher didn't like me because I was born in December. Like, I don't know if her husband, left her in December or she got divorced or she lost something or whatnot, but she just did not like me, guys. And she was one of those teachers that shouldn't be teachers. I feel like when you're in school, you know when someone is a good teacher or not. And that teacher was literally like the worst teacher I've had. On the first day, there were so many people crying, you guys, and it got to the point where she just like... So that year we just like didn't get along, and blah blah blah, and school went on, whatever. Okay, so then in like 2nd grade we moved to near Palmdale, and we used to live in Van Nuys, so like it was an hour drive basically, sometimes an hour 10. And I remember when we got here, you guys, first of all, where I live, it's honestly like desert. Like if I go outside, there's probably like no cars, quiet, someone yelling at the kids. I remember going to school and I was nervous and had all these emotions like any other kid. And my sister was like in she was in 7th grade and I was in 2nd grade, and I started. And the teacher, first of all, the teacher was like short and she had the like squeaky nice voice, but like she would get mad like quick. Like you could blink and she would turn into a different other person. And at that time she had a combo class, which meant she had 2nd and 3rd, and she was like split half of the day to like teach the 2 subjects. And that teacher, you guys, literally she was taught like the old 90s way. So when I got there, she kind of like introduced herself. She was like, oh, I've been teaching for 25 years and blah blah blah, and I know this and that, blah blah. And we're like, okay, and I learned that so in math, me and math don't get along. Like the worst part is I try and I just don't get it and it just doesn't make sense to me, even though I'm like trying to focus and like you could explain it 10 different ways. It's just no. My mouth was getting dry. When I was like in 2nd grade, she would make us, we were learning about division and multiplication, and basically what she would make us do is she would give us like a multiplication example, well not example, like a test kind of every day. And it was like easy now that I think about it. It was like 3 times 260 something, right? So basically she would write it on the board and she would make every single one of us write it down and like find out the answer. And it's so dumb because like now that I think about it, I could have just taken a calculator, done it under like getting something out of my backpack, put the calculator in there, did it, and then you know. But that teacher was like old school. She would make us do like the work, and I remember she would line us up all, and literally she would grab it and look at it and she would be like, nope, okay, nope, okay, nope, 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 yeah. And I swear you guys, that teacher would not let us go out. Like our punishment if we didn't do it is we couldn't go out to recess, which is so dumb because now that I think about it, you know, kids need a break. And you know, and here's the thing, you know, you guys can actually sue them if they don't give you a break, like a physical break. So when I was in 4th grade, my teacher, she was having a baby. I think she was like in her 7th or 8th month, and we had her for like a month of school, and then she just like disappeared. And like from there to like I would say more than half of the year, you guys, she was just like, we would have one sub the whole week, and that sub she was not a good sub. First of all, she would brush her teeth in class, okay? She would eat lunch in front of us because she claimed that 15 minutes wasn't enough to eat her lunch. So when she would go out to eat, she wouldn't just go to like McDonald's and buy herself like, you know, fast food. She would go to diners where they would literally spend like 30 minutes just to serve you, give you your bill and all of that. And she would always be late to class. And I remember this one time we had a book fair thingy, and like the way it worked is you would get a paper and you would see, you know, which one you wanted. You would write down the numbers and then get money and like give it to your teacher. And here's the thing. Now, I'm not accusing her of being a little pothead or crackhead, but let's just say that she did not know how to do it, which is so dumb because if you don't know how to do it, you could just ask another teacher and be like, hey, here's the money, can you just order these and like I'll just give them to the students? No, she literally claims that she didn't know how to do it and like the money didn't go through. But I'm like, if the money didn't go through and you got the money back, what'd you spend it on? Crack. So that happened, and then I think when I was like in 6th grade, she was like, oh, I came here to like give everybody their money back and blah blah blah. And she had a list, and let me tell you guys, you know, when you do a list, you're supposed to go from like first names to last names. She did last names to first names, and like I think it was me, this other girl, and this other guy who didn't get our money because apparently she ran out of money. And to tell you guys how much money, you know, the whole class in 4th grade gave her to like do the book thingy, she had, I think it was like $200 like cash, and she claims that she didn't have enough money. And so basically she was like, oh, you know, I'll give it to you guys at the end of the day. She claimed that she told us that by the end of Friday she would give us our money, and that was like the end of the school year. And so basically every day we'd go to the office and we'd be like, hey, did you know this sub come in and leave money for us? She would like, no. There would be like the office ladies would be like, oh no, you know, she hasn't came back, blah blah blah. And it basically she literally owed us like in total $60 for books that she never paid us back. And the worst thing is I still see her at that school, and the fact that she never said anything, it's kind of like, and the fact that she never said anything back, it's kind of like, well, if you couldn't afford to, you know, give everybody their money back, why, you know, just give those people their money and just say, oh, I ran out of money, which is such a dumb thing. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.